I'm sitting here and I just saw this. This is also one of the places I vomited. And these things, I said things, this plant, I think they were among the things I took way out before, and they are coming out. But maybe because I was sleeping there, I don't know. But then, yeah, this is one of the places that I vomited. And look, they are coming out. I planted pepper and onions on Robin's property. Let's go and check if they are coming out. This thing was covering it. I came, I looked everywhere. I was like, oh my God. And then I just did this, and yeah, this is the onions coming out. That's spring onions. But the pepper, I don't know where I planted the pepper. I don't know. I don't know where I planted the pepper, guys. But if they come out, I think I'll see them. They should be somewhere here. There should be, and it's been raining a lot, so it's possible that they'll grow. But I don't know where. I don't know. I don't remember where I planted them, but I know I planted them somewhere. But anyway, this one is coming out. One of the rotten ones I threw away. But you see, the seeds are inside, all right. But let me plant them here. If I remember it, the seeds are inside, but they are not growing unless you put it on ground. But then the ones that I planted, I don't know where I planted it. If it comes out, that would be nice. If it comes out, that would be nice, but I can't find it. Guys, there are crows everywhere. Look at them. My babies! Hey! They're on top of the apartment also making noise. Look. Oh, look at that shit. Look at the mosquito. It didn't suck me yet. You see how they are before they suck you, and then you see a blood in their ass, like full, it's like a blood bank in their ass. Um, Guys, I like to walk. I've been walking. I told you there's Embassy Gardens. I walk all the way to the France Embassy. Sometimes I walk from the other side to the Mahama office there. And in front of these people's houses, right? These rich people's houses, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. They invest in the outside. They invest in the outside. It's crazy. There is even one place, guys, they have rocks like this, like big rocks like this, and then the trees are in the middle. But guys, if you go and sit there, there'll be security coming throwing you out. So I don't know why they put the rocks there. I don't know why they designed the place with concrete, make it beautiful. But once you just go, even if you are going there to sit down for 5 minutes to rest, there'll be somebody coming from the house to tell you, hey, you can't sit here. So is it cocaine money, or what type of money do you get to go and buy such big rocks, to come and put in front of your house, put trees in the middle, and people can sit there and have fresh air? Why? Did you get so much money that you fed your family and all your generations to the point that, and these days things are expensive, life is expensive. So how do you get such an amount of money to go and buy rocks? One day I will take me when I go on this type of works, I don't take my phone because I want like a quiet time, a good time to to relax, to have like a clear mind. So I don't take my phone. But one of these days on my walks today, I don't think I'll go for a walk because I'm going to bath today. I'm going to eat the bangkun that the guys brought me, the leftover, eat it, and then bath. So I don't think I will walk today. But the day I will walk, I will take you with me. You will see a very nice, sometimes tiles, concrete. Then they'll put flowers around it. Beautiful. They'll put like a nice. The way I'm even explaining, you won't get the vibe. You won't get the vibe. You won't get the vibe. You will see all this beautiful, but you can't sit there. So what is it? Ritual money, cocaine money? What type of money do you get in order to buy rocks, and nobody can sit for 5 minutes for fresh air? And you are in there in your house. Even sometimes some of the balconies that they have in their houses, you never see them come and sit there to take fresh air or to talk or nothing. Like I said before at Trazago, some of these buildings are even for people who are not in the country. So just security men in there. Just security men in there. And those that are in the country, when you go and sit by it, they will send security to come and throw you out. So I don't know what type of money that they get to that point. That's it's crazy. It's very crazy that they get to that point that they make the outside that beautiful. They make the outside, you go and the gutter is clean. You can sit there. Last time I was saying before that rich people should be the ones coming together, bringing the money together, and fixing the road for themselves. But it's not like that. The government is feeding them clean water, which is drinkable. In the village, people drink from the borehole water. Lisbeth, me, have I drank from the borehole water before? I think so. But me, I have a very sensitive stomach. So during those times that I was drinking from the borehole, I used to be sick all the time. That's why I drink from the bottled water. I used to be sick all the time because I have a very sensitive stomach. Lisbeth, before Lisbeth came to stay with me, she was also drinking from the borehole water. In the villages, those are the people who need pipe, who need clean water so that they can drink. The rich people, they can buy bottled water. They can buy bottled water. They can even help the government access water to them. But did you see where Elizabeth was living before? Where we were in Spintex? That's where all the black people are. That's where all the Ghanaians are. That's where all the locals are. This place, the locals here are two passport holders, three passport holders from different countries. So mostly they are not really here. But they are the ones that have electricity 24/7. They are the ones that their road is tiled. They are the ones that are being protected. The rest, when it rains, you can't even move your car. Your car gets stuck. Your car gets stuck. So if you have that money enough to buy rocks to decorate your house, in front of your house, you have money to buy rocks, huge rocks. You don't have money to help the government fix your own road so that the government will use the rest of the money to go and fix the road for the locals. You don't have that type of money. You don't. So what type of life are we living? What type of life are we living, guys? What type of life are we living? The day I was here, for instance, the guy from one of the guys from the embassy, the Israeli embassy, the ambassador's residence, he came to me and also brought me food here that he's from Flower and Garden. Flower and Garden is for one of the girls that I worked with, the Samira girl. She's the one that I went to Flower and Gardens with. So the man said he was coming from the pack he even gave me. It was written Flower and Garden. He said he went for an event over there. And I just remembered right now, he went for an event over there and he brought me. That was so kind of him. I didn't expect that from him. So that was so kind of him. And then he brought me that. That was so kind of him. Yeah. So this is how the life is supposed to be. You don't have to know somebody. Even seeing somebody crying alone. That is why I went to this man for help. Even seeing somebody crying alone means that there is something wrong with the person. There's something wrong with the person. You have all these, and it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough for you. It's not enough for you. You still want more. You still want more. And the person that comes that you are supposed to help, you are rather wanting from them. You are rather wanting from them. When the whole thing happened, And this woman came outside saying that the guy I'm looking for, Robin, is no more in this country. He's in Senegal. To date, that is what people keep telling me, that he's in Senegal. He's married in Senegal. So I should move on with my life. Oh no. Oh yeah. So during that time that the woman came, that he's in Senegal, so he's an expatriate. He's no more here. He doesn't live here anymore. And he told me about it, and I'm still here. He was telling the people, and I'm still here. I was in shock because Robins, their company, their real company, their mother's company or their grandmother's company is Nestle. Nestle. They produce cowbell, salt, even the toothpaste we use is from Nestle. The salt we eat is from Nestle. The coffee we drink is from Nestle. The Milo we drink, everything is from Nestle. How is that person going to, like, just wake up one day and disappear into thin air and go to Senegal while he has just started another company here? And this is the main place of his product. How is that possible? How is that possible? A whole Nestle. I don't know, guys. Go and search Nestle Ghana or Nestle in general, because they don't even produce for only Ghana, all over the world. So if these people want to poison you, be ready. You all will die, because everything, basically everything in this world, they are the one. Everything eatable, drinkable, usable, they are the one producing it. And you can stand outside there and lie, and then they all believe it, that he's no more here. He's an expatriate, somebody who has, Ada. That whole island is for them. They have a huge house called the Cowbell House. Everybody wants to go into that house. I don't know what is inside that house. Everybody wants to go there. This whole place is for that boy. Do you know how rich that boy is? That boy is a billionaire, millionaire, trillionaire, quadrillionaire, what near. And you're coming to tell me that he's an expatriate, and everybody here is listening. Anyway, that is the life. That is the rich people's life. Me, I talk about rich people a lot, not because I don't hate them. I'm also one of them. I'm also one of them. Even if not by family, by my own rights, by my own hands. Because if I'm to calculate from when I was a baby, the work I've done till now, the money I should have, the people feeding behind me that I don't know, the people linking their kids' life to my life that I don't know, the people linking their laziness, the boyfriends I had, the people I slept with, my one night stands, who pretended, oh, they are in love with me, and I moved from one man to the other. If I'm supposed to gather all the money that they took in my name, the blessings they took in my name, I'm supposed to gather all that, my hard work, even just these few days, if I had planted maize by now, do you know how? Look at this plant right here. How many days? And it's growing so fast. It wants to grow fast. How many days is Haruna weed this place? See how grown. If I was planted maize where I weed the first place, here, if I had planted peppers, tomatoes, here, if I have planted cassava, something, do you know how much I will take by the end of the harvest? I'm also rich. I'm also rich by my own right, by my own name, not by family or by who or by that. No, by my own right. I'm also rich. So I don't condemn the rich for. But you see, sometimes when you see certain things, it hurts. When you see certain things go on, it hurts. It really, really hurts. You see, because you've had money, some people are actually born into money, you know, so they haven't experienced poverty. Don't you watch movies? Don't you watch documentaries? You are on the TV 24/7, start to series, start to unnecessary stuff. You hear your maid is in trouble. You don't help the maid. You want to know what is going on, what movies is going on in their life. That is all you want to know. Their kid is sick. Oh, you are interested. What is happening at the hospital? Which sickness is that? Is it going to die? That is all that you people you know. So sometimes you see stuff like this and it's too much. It's just too much. It's just too much. It's just too much. Even if you were born rich, you are not stupid. The whole world is something happens and we all know about it. They are bombing people out there. People are hungry out there. Don't you watch CNN? Don't you watch BBC? What are you trying to tell me that you haven't experienced poverty before, so you don't know, so you treat people like shit? Like who the fuck do you think you are? That's how these rich people they are. They see something going on, no, then they all want to. So I'm not condemning anybody or being mean to anybody or saying or like stuff. I'm saying things that are really happening every single day. I also have money. It's my money that raised kids. It's my money that did things for people. So I'm also rich and I'm entitled to things. You see, so when I talk about rich people, I can also be my own evil without knowing. I can also be my own demon without knowing. Maybe they say something in tree. Say near ocha news and a chia. The one cutting doesn't know that his back is crooked. So maybe I can also be crooked in a way that I don't know. But that is a life until somebody comes to tell me that this is. So let's love each other. Let's be each other's helper. This world, why are we taking it? You have 5 bedrooms. Do you sleep in all the 5 bedrooms? How much space does it take one person to sleep? How much food? Me, I eat a lot, but how much food that can you eat? I'm going inside the car. I'm going to bring my gas out, heat my food, eat, and then take my bath. Mosquitoes are really, really coming. See, my hand is swollen. It's giving me the vibes of Cow's Place before I left Cow's Place. When they took me to the hospital, all this side of my hands was filled with mosquito bites. Let's help each other. Let's be each other's keeper. This way, we're not taking it anywhere. Even if you have 10 kids, even if you have 10 kids and you are rich, 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 you have 10 kids and you are rich, 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 you can still see other kids and help them. But these days, we help people for sure. Me too, I gave. Me too, I did. One day, if the person is rich, they'll come and repay me. Then they'll go to someone and say, this girl, I saw her here. Oh, she was no one. She was nothing. She was here crying, crying. I even gave her 1 CD before. I even gave her 2 CDs before. Look at her now. She's in a Land Cruiser. She's in a Bentley. And she doesn't even give a shit. She's so ungrateful. She came. Last time when she was here, I brought her food, though, but this time she came and she didn't come and talk to me. This is the pretense that we do every day. This is the pretense that we do every single day. The pretense. That's the pretense we do every single day. The lies we create every single day. We don't open our heart to people. We don't open our heart to help people. We don't open our hearts to help people. When I went in there and then I ended up sleeping on the bed inside this place, I brought out all the bed sheets. I washed them, cleaned the kitchen, made everything beautiful. That's how we're supposed to do. Help each other. Let's all live a better life. That is how life is supposed to be. We're not taking life anywhere. When you die right now, the Muslims they'll wrap you in a cloth, put you on the ground, you are gone. The Christians they'll put you in a coffin. How big is a coffin? Does a coffin has a 4 bedroom? Does a coffin has a 5 bedroom? It doesn't have. It doesn't have. Instead of we opening our hearts, come here. What is your problem? So and so and so and so. Come, this is a room. Set yourself up. I'm giving you up to 1 year. Let's see how things will go. Where is the person's number? How can I help? I will mention Nestle. I'll mention Cowbell. I'll mention Yaka. Even Yaka, you know about Yaka. Why didn't anybody go in there and tell the woman, let her be there and wait? Even if it's 2 years for this guy to come, he will come. The 2 years I'll be in there. I have my own business. I have my own company. I'm working. I'll keep working, keep doing my stuff. Why am I stupid that I'm looking for another man? Then I come and sleep inside that house and go and bring another man to come and fuck me. It's not right. I will never do that. But nobody did that. They rather went into the house to go and see how the house looks like, how beautiful it is. Because the house is beautiful. Everybody goes there and doesn't want to come out. The house is beautiful. So nobody wants to come out. You understand? So they'll rather give you I'd rather give you so that one day they can also say that I gave. But that's not right. That's not the right thing. That's not life. And that's not love. Yeah, anyway, I'm going in and then we start the day. Atu brought me breakfast. It's currently, let me see, um 7:36. Today it's 16th September 2025. 16th September 2025. So he bought me kenke with fish and pepper. Yeah, I'm going to eat right now. Excuse me. This is it. Nice one. I'm happy. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. I have this left. So I'm going to the mall there, Maxmart, to get Indomie. Indomie Maxmart, they sell it for I think 3 cities, 50 pesos or so. So I'm going there to get some. Then I make it. Look what came out of the blanch. Yeah. Um Guys, when I opened this channel, I said I wanted it to be fun. I wanted it to be about my lifestyle, and yeah, I wanted you to watch and learn and take advice, have fun and smiles watching. And these few days, it's been about me talking, talking about what happened to me here. And I've said a lot. I've said a lot when I came here. I said a lot when I moved back to the guest house. I said a lot when I moved back here. And I've said a lot when I saw the old security guy. There is a lot to be said. Some even starts from my old apartment where I was living with girls that moved in after I moved in, and then girls that I went to meet there that left, and then girls that ended up with me. And then when I left that apartment, the only girl that was left, I went back in. That girl, Mina, never came to me as a friend when things were better, when things were okay. It's only when things started getting tough and rough, then she organized a party. I cooked for her party. And then after that, she started questioning me about what was happening with Robin, what was happening in my life. So I will go there and talk. So she knows a lot, or more or less everything, from Michael to Robin. She knows everything. So I'm not going to be talking about those type of stuff on my channel anymore. I'm not going to talk about those type of stuff in my channel anymore. It's not relevant. It doesn't make me happy talking about it. I'm a very, very private person. I'm a very, very private person. I started coming out of my shell at um, the old apartment in Ajingano because I was selling on Instagram. So I will post with my face, talk about clothes, fashion, and stuff like that. And then congratulate my customers, my client, and all that. And then I started talking to Mina too. I'm a very, very private person. All my life, I have kept so many secrets of people, of myself, of so many things, so many, 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 many things. And these days, I'm going astray to who I am. And I did that because I realized, because I have been secretive, I have been quiet, I didn't have anybody to talk to, I didn't have the ones that could have been there shielding me, protecting me. They all came, took something, disappeared. My sister died. So it's like basically just me. Nobody listens to me. Nobody gives a shit about me. I don't have anyone that I would say, oh, today I went out, somebody slapped me. Elizabeth too was one of those people. I would say, I would tell her, like, Elizabeth, I don't know what I have done in this life, but it seems like everybody hates me. Like the girls, I'll go here and this, I'll go to the club and this one and this, and it seems everybody came in for something. So she is also one of the people I used to talk to until we started having this hateful relationship. So these days, I spoke more, and I've been speaking more because I realized, because I didn't tell my side of the story very well. Because when I spoke to the security is telling me that some of the things I'm telling them now, I didn't tell them before. Yeah, that's what the security is saying. But then I want to let it all go. I want to let it all go. Whatever happened, happened. Just like last time I was saying, if marriage is in my life, it will happen. If it doesn't happen, too cool. If I will have to meet Robin again and we will sit down and talk face to face, because Robin and I, we never really talked. We never really talked. We never really talked. Like, it was always he's with girls, he's with boys. We were always fighting. We were traveling and fighting in the car. He would be with the girls, white girls, in this house with white girls, you know. And when we come, it's me, Alberto, Wissam, there. We never really had just us time. Even the day I said I was with Elizabeth, the only time we had us time was on his birthday when I came to deliver the gift I had bought him. I bought him a pillow. I had come to deliver it, and that's the day we spoke about this apartment, because they were fixing the apartment. And then he was asking me that, Ella, this apartment, when you are in and somebody talks, are you sure you can hear them? Or if something is going on, can the next neighbor hear you? And I was like, yeah, it's very possible, because at that time I didn't know that it was a separate compartment, like one and the other one, and then the other one. At that time I didn't know, they hadn't done all this. So that's the question he asked me, that if somebody, and we were standing outside, he didn't let me into the house. He told me that there was nothing in the house. That was on his birthday. He told me there was nothing in the house. There was no water, there was no juice, there was nothing. So we stood outside and then we spoke. I gave him I had to even call him so many times before he came. So I don't know where he was before. So this is going to be the end. I don't want to talk about anything anymore. If somebody pokes me to talk, I'm not going to talk on camera. I'll find somebody around me I can share my problems with. But the reason why I don't share my problems with people around me is that when you talk to them without the camera, without the phone, they will go and narrate the story differently, totally differently. This is why I don't talk to people. Or they will listen and then they'll go and sit somewhere and then talk to people. Excuse me, guys, I'm sick. Once I get money, I haven't had money in a while, and I'm broke. Once I have money, I'll go and check if I have malaria or if I'm sick, because I feel very, very sick. I feel sick. I can't even stand straight. I can't walk straight. I have to walk like an old woman. That's how I've been walking for the past 3 days or 4 days now. So once I get money or something, I will just go and then check what the problem is. But yeah, as I was saying, this is the last time I'm going to talk about it. My content has to be fun. I want my content has to be great. So guys, pardon me, these days it's going to be tough. These days it's rough. Things are not very well. So I would rather produce something quality, something great, than to sit here and talk about my downfall, how I came here in this apartment, because Mina knows the whole story. So if there is something going on that I have no idea, because I'm never included in anything. So if there is something going on, they have to go and ask Mina, because I told Mina everything. If there is something going on, they have to go and ask Elizabeth, because Elizabeth also knows. Michael has also come here and done delivery for Robin like 2 times also. So he also knows Robin. So if there is something, they should sit down. If they need me to come and clear my name or to come and also say something, it's not going to be on camera. They should call me to go wherever, whatever is happening. Because it's about me and my story. They cannot come and talk to me and then I'll go on camera each time and talk about this each time. I don't want that. I don't want my content to be about, and this one did this and this one did this and this one did this and this, and it's like I'm on the internet, I'm not spoiling people's name. Never. Because they put me in a situation for me to talk. And I held on for a very, very long time because I thought Robin will come. This is why I kept going to Robin's family, so that I'll go and tell them. But they don't want to listen to. Last time I went there, I saw the mom and then the grandmother. But they told me to come to Ghana. So, yeah. So if there is something going on and they need me, they will call me. This is the end. Guys, if I don't post for a while, I'm resting. I'm resting until I feel better, I feel good, and then I'm in my right senses and right mind to do my own content. Then, guys, I will post again. But this is goodbye. This is goodbye. I love you guys. Thanks for always watching, subscribing. Thanks for the comment. And yeah, until we meet again, I wish you guys the best.